Hey ladies, welcome back to my channel. So I'm so excited to come back and talk to y'all today. So I wanted to come back and do a update for this past week. My hair has been flourishing. You know, when people tell you that Sisterlocks only get better with time, you're like, oh, I'm gonna be in that tragic scalpy look for forever. But let me tell you, it did not last long. It lasted maybe like the first 2 days and then it started growing out. But that is the main reason why I wanted to come back and do this video, because I was constantly thinking to myself like, I make wigs and different things like that, and so I'm very creative when it comes to hairstyling. So I was like, what can I possibly do to make my hair look good while I'm in this transition phase of just trying to figure out what it is that I want to do with my hair moving forward. And let me tell y'all, these are my best friend perm rods. My best friend. They should be your best friend. When you start your Sisterlock journey, you don't know what to expect, what to do, and for me, perm rods was my go-to. Being that I showed y'all on the last video that my whole family has Sisterlocks, I was like, okay, well, let me just see what I can do. And when I tell y'all, I have legit changed the game with these. I just traveled to St. Louis this past weekend. That's what my husband is from. So I had women stopping me in the mall, stopping me getting something to eat. Everywhere we went, it seemed like they'll stop me and say, oh my God, look at your hair. What is that? You know, this and that. And I'm a talkative person anyway, if you can't tell already. But I was like, yeah, da da da. So at this point, my stylist has so many referrals, and the good thing about it is my stylist is actually from St. Louis, and her sister does Sisterlocks, and she has a shop there. So I was just referring everybody that came to me to her, and even some ladies here. If I go to Kroger, if I go to Walmart, wherever I go, somebody stops me. And so at this point, I'm just gonna start a referral, get a referral fee from everybody. Like, yeah, you owe me $5, you owe me $5, but I'm just kidding. I just want to see the girls flourish with their natural hair, honestly. So I came and I wanted to do I wanted to do like a styling. So I said, you know what, tonight when I get ready to put my rods in, I was gonna give you guys some quick tips and tricks about how I do mine. If y'all see me look away, it's because I'm either looking at the camera or I'm looking at the mirror to see. The other thing that I love are these. I use flat Barbie pins. Let me see if y'all can see that. The ones that are closed, that are flat, perfect. They leave my hair, and also they give the illusion that I have more hair than I actually do, because when I fold it up and pin it, it actually gives that illusion like I really haven't. So I told y'all I was a realtor, so I have a few showings tomorrow with my clients. So I'm gonna just get my hair ready for tomorrow and just talk to y'all about all the steps that I do. So y'all see, this is usually how my hair starts. I am definitely in that phase where my hair itches like crazy, but there's nothing I can do about it. Nothing at all. It's nothing I can do about it. So I take the good with the bad. So usually what I do is, let me see if I have a little rubber band. I don't have a little rubber band, but whatever. So what I do is I use the peach ones. I use the white ones in the front. Not because my hair is short, but the white ones give me a tighter curl in the front. And I really like that, because I usually have it down in like 2 bangs in the front. So I usually do the 2 bangs. I use the purple one. So then I'll just go through. I'm not like many people. I use very, very small sections. Very, very, very small sections. So even that section is too big. So I'll use about this much. And the second thing that I like to tell ladies, I don't use water because water will cause slippage. And because I have fine low density hair, my hair is already so soft. I don't want to do anything that's going to make it softer and make it slip even more. So my stylist told me to use mousse, and I love this mousse. It does wonders for my hair. So this is the one that I use. The Cream of Nature coconut milk. It's bomb and it smells good. So I usually take just a tad bit of it and I'll do one of those moves right there and I'll curl it up. Curl it up. Curl it up, curl it up, curl it up. Okay, got my nails done today. So these longer pieces, I'll just wrap around like that and then I'll curl it all the way down. Wrap it and boom. Look at that. Trying to play me. Another thing I would like to say is if you are a person like me who is, my hair dries really fast. So by the time I sit and do this and I go in my room or maybe get dressed, my hair is dry. Now, in particular, if your hair doesn't dry that fast, sit under the dryer for a quick second or take your handheld dryer and dry it. Your curls are gonna come this fast. They're gonna come fast. The other thing I do is I never curl my hair in the same direction. I always curl it in the opposite direction. So y'all see how I curl this first one inward, so then that means that I'm gonna curl this second one backwards. So I curled that one inward, and so I'm gonna curl this one backwards, going in the opposite direction. It just creates so much more volume when you do it that way. So much more volume. Yep. And I do that. Boom. See, a few of mine, I don't know if you can see it, but a few of them are slipping. And she'll have to go back in and do them again. But trust me, it's normal for that to happen. It's very, very normal, especially those end pieces. Very normal. I get that end piece. I'll take a purple one. I'll get that purple one in there too. Make sure that they're really tight, or try to get them as tight as I possibly can, because it'll create a lot of volume at the root if you get it real tight. And I pull them out. So get this one. So I try not to put water on that little piece that's already trying to come apart. I won't put any mousse on that, not water. I won't put mousse on that, but I'll still try to wrap it inside of my perm rod. Okay, so that, you see the one that's next to it is turned inward. So we're gonna turn this one going backwards. So we're gonna do it that way. I won't bore y'all with going through all of this. I'll come right back. Well, I'm gonna time lapse it. I'm gonna fast forward through all of this, and then I'll just let you guys see how it's done. Okay, y'all, my camera completely died, but I wanted to give you guys like a finished look of what all of the perm rods look like and give a little bit of an explanation. So I do multiple sizes. It creates a lot of volume in my hair. So I have like the smaller perm rods at the top and at the bottom. My hair is a little bit shorter right here, so I keep that. But these two, my hair is a little longer, but the reason why I keep the smallest one here is because it gives me a really tight curl in the front. So I pull it to the front and I do like a mohawk type style. So I'm gonna insert a picture of what the mohawk style look like right here. And then also I also put it up like this because sometimes I'll wear it all down and it'll be like I don't want to say a mushroom because my hair is a little longer than that, but I kind of like pull it all down, and that's a picture of what it looks like when it's all pulled down. Yeah, I like that one too. But so I just wanted to give you guys an update on where my hair is a week into my Sisterlocks, and I'm gonna keep coming back and doing reviews and lifestyle things. So you ladies in the comments, tell me below what you guys want to see from my channel. I want to do some lifestyle things, some vlogging things where I may be going out. I'm really into makeup, so I want to do some looks with makeup. I want to do some vlogs because I travel a lot with my family. Just a bunch of different things. Of course, more styling tutorials, especially as my locks grow out, and just some, I don't want to say pros and cons, but I want to do a video about pros pros to getting Sisterlocks, even though I know there are some cons. But I kind of feel like what some people would consider a con is kind of like a given. So they're like, hey, the con is they cost a lot, but 9 times out of 10, getting Sisterlocks, I think that people that do their research, they kind of know that they're not on the cheap side. Especially even, I know even women who have 3-4 inches of hair, they're still going to pay $700-800, and then, you know, it'll continue to grow. But that's not necessarily a con to me. That's you getting your money's worth. I paid a nice pretty penny for having 8 inches of hair, but I got my money's worth. I got a great grid. I got a great stylist. I got locks that I love. I wouldn't want to say that it's a con because finding something cheaper doesn't necessarily equate to better. So 9 times out of 10, you know, sometimes you catch a bargain with something and it works out, and other times you catch a bargain with something it doesn't. And Sisterlocks is not something that I would want to skip. I would want to go with the cheaper option. And not to say that there are people who do Sisterlocks at a cheaper rate and they're not good. I'm just saying sometimes that saying really holds value in this. You pay for what you get. In that case, you know, my number one con would be sitting there too long. It took 25 hours to get my hair done after 2 days. So yeah, that is a con, but it's also a one-time thing. I would never have to sit for 25 hours again unless I was taking them down. I don't see myself ever taking my locks down, and if I even considered it, I would definitely just cut them out and just start all over again. But that's another conversation for another day. I can't wait to do my next video and continue to take you ladies on this journey with me. Bye.